Rigsby, author of FitYummyMummy.com, and I'm here with my co-host,
Tyler.
Yes, and we're here to help moms out there with good breakfast ideas. This is the Back to School Busy Mom Success Tips. Now, it's important that you understand what a healthy breakfast is made up of because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Why is that?
Because it's the healthiest meal and it gives you energy.
Yes, it has the potential to give you energy to start your day off right. Now, there are some mistakes that a lot of moms are making out there, and unfortunately, I got to call you out on this. We're feeding our children breakfast foods that are way too high in refined carbohydrates. And what I mean by that are breakfasts that look like this.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts. Now, if you're handing this over to your child, let me just say that you could basically be doing this. Here's your breakfast. This is how much sugar is in those Pop-Tarts. And guess what? They're empty calories. There's nothing good for your child in this. And it's going to give your child a sugar rush. You know what it's like to go through a sugar rush. You have that rush of energy, and then what happens afterwards? You crash and burn. That's not good for the body or the mind, especially for a child that's going to school. So we got to change things up. There are 3 things that your breakfast must be made up of. Tyler, do you remember what those 3 things are?
Protein, fiber, fruit.
Protein, fiber, and fruit. Excellent, Tyler. So we want to show you some of the healthy breakfasts that we have in our house as we're getting back to school. Tyler has 3 favorites he would like to share, and I'll show you some more options. Tyler, what are your 3 favorites?
Waffles.
Waffles, yes, and we have to be careful of refined carbohydrates when it comes to waffles. We like to choose Kashi brand, or there are other organic brands that are higher in fiber and less with the added sugar.
These are the healthy waffles.
The healthy waffles, all right. What other breakfast do you like?
Healthy English breads.
Healthy English breads or English muffins? Yes.
Yeah.
And we like to choose the Ezekiel sprouted grain English muffins. And let me just tell you, what was one of the ingredients or components of a healthy breakfast is fiber. These have 10% of your daily fiber in there, so 3 grams of fiber per muffin. And that's half of a muffin. So if your child's eating the whole muffin, they're getting 20% of their daily fiber or 6 grams of fiber just from that English muffin. What's another one of your favorite breakfasts?
Eggs. What you can do a lot with.
Yes, you can do so many different things with eggs, and we just have them sitting here like this just because there's so many different options. What's one of the favorite ways you like them cooked?
You know, just the regular way you cook them. That's the original eggs and cheese.
Yes, scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese. Excellent. Or we can do hard-boiled, or sometimes I do soft-boiled, so they're not cooked all the way.
And we can make that like we can bring bread and what's that called? We have that yellow stuff you dip the bread in.
Yes, we call them dipper eggs in this house. It looks like the sunshine, and maybe he could dip some of his muffin in there or some whole grain bread in there, and it's dipper eggs, and it makes it fun, huh? And if you're a mom on the go, eggs are a great option because you can also make breakfast burritos. And once again, choosing whole wheat tortillas. Find these at the Whole Foods store. These are 2 grams of fiber per tortilla, but you just scramble up some eggs, throw it into a wrap, maybe throw some cheese in there. Salsa's great, or fresh chopped tomatoes. Roll it up, and your child has an on-the-go breakfast. Oh yeah, what do you like to drink for breakfast, Tyler?
Well, I do like chocolate milk.
Yes, very good.
But you can only drink this once in a while.
Why is that?
Because, well, it's not that good for you.
It has some sugars in it because it's chocolate milk.
Well,
but
it's not as bad as the Pop-Tarts.
It is not bad as the Pop-Tarts, you're right.
Oh, that other chocolate milk.
Yes. Other chocolate milks that are loaded with high fructose corn syrup, so that's another thing that you need to watch out for. Cereals such as Kashi cereals are very high in fiber and low in the added sugars and do not contain the high fructose corn syrup. So if you just drink milk once in a while, what do you normally drink? Water.
There's really anything in there.
Can you show the kids that you will not fall over and die if you drink water? Can you take a drink?
Yeah.
By that face, I would hope that you see water is probably the best option that you can give your children.
It's yummy.
It's yummy. There you go. A lot of the fruit drinks that are out there are loaded with sugars, And yeah, it's made from real fruit, most of them, but that's a rush of sugar into your child's body. There's no fiber to counteract that. So once again, they're still getting a sugar rush. And a lot of fruit juices are going to make it look like this. You're just giving your child a glass of sugar. So best to keep juices in moderation. Stick to good old-fashioned water. Oh, what's that?
Yogurt.
Yogurt is another good option.
Healthy yogurt.
Yes, and that's a good protein option. We
have strawberry and blueberry, and we do have another kind.
Yes, and this is made by Horizon, so it's the organic brand. Watching out for added sugars. A lot of the yogurts that are out there have high fructose corn syrup and are not good for your children, especially if they are fluorescent in color and have sprinkles on top. You guys, that's just pure sugar. There's nothing good for your child in that yogurt. Or if you want to stay away from anything that has added sugars, just stick to good old plain Greek yogurt is very high in protein, and we can just add fresh fruit to this, like blueberries. Nice to put frozen fruit in here the night before and allow it to defrost, and then the natural juices soak that up in there. A couple different things to let you know. We do have almond butter on hand. This is great to spread on fruit or spread on a muffin or whole grain bread. Nuts are a good protein option. You can stir those into a cereal or an oatmeal. Oh yes, and for our cereals, we tend to use almond milk or goat milk, better options for your children. And I do like to make Tyler something called cocoa oats. We just get rolled oats, and I mix in a chocolate meal replacement. We like to use ProGrade, and sometimes I'll mix in a banana or peanut butter, but he loves it. It's yummy, it's fun, loaded with fiber and protein. All right, Mom, so now you have a lot of great healthy breakfast options. Make sure that they have those 3 components. What were those 3 things that breakfast should have, Tyler?
Protein, fiber, and fruit.
Protein, fiber, and fruit. So Tyler, anything else you want to tell everybody out there?
Eat a healthy breakfast so you can grow big and strong.
Ooh, good muscle. There you have it. This is Holly Rigsby, author of FitYummyMommy.com. Thanks, Tyler.